might be a rolling shot coming from Falcon, but they are going to go for Bruno on for Silent.
Bruh, I was just talking about this backstage. We were talking about Bruno, right?
Yeah. I want to do it so bad, man.
Gideon?
I want to do it so bad.
First item power spikes, looking for the, engagements.
Bruno is a football player, correct?
Yep.
See, there you go, man. Bruno! First Bruno of MSC 2022. We haven't seen this hero for such a long time. And I actually discussed with the other casters, with you guys as well, backstage. This is a C tier or a B tier hero currently in the patch, right? Not very efficient, but if he gets the snowball, if he gets that early game pressure, oh man, one of the best marksmen to snowball into that mid game with the power that he has.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I feel like they would stand a chance. As long as the Natalia comes in from the first side of Falcon Esports, is going to be able to open the map, it is going to be good. But without further ado, this is going to be the decider match. Whether or not RSG-SG goes home, or will they continue the full 5-game series. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be Game 3 between RSG-SG and Falcon Esports.
Sorry, I was making noises earlier because I was thinking about it, right? Bruno seems to be a very vulnerable hero. And the fact is, RSG, they have two really high aggressive and as well as pick up potential coming in from that link, as well as a Selena. I don't know how far this Bruno can scale, because that is one of the requirements that we need for Bruno. We need Bruno to be able to snowball from that early game. But of course, we will see how it comes down to execution from both.
I think laning-wise, he's actually going to win in this matchup. Brayyy goes in for a very risky play, loses out in the Retribution battle, but he does not pop his own Retribution. Naomi jumping onto 505 with the help of Justin, trying to get that early pressure on, winning in this mid side. But again, Falcon not really going to be able to do that, as that's going to be Abyssal Arrow connecting. They might go for first blood, and there it is! RSG! They turn the tides here in Game 3.
Oh, this is good adaptations coming from Game 1 and Game 2. They realize how annoying Naomi can be. The Selena traps has been preset in advance to make sure to keep tabs on where Naomi is constantly going to be in as well. I think off-screen we had this discussion as well, that RSG has the tendency to face check and bushes that may cost them the fights, and this is actually helping them a little bit more instead by using those traps in comparison.
Man, yeah, I didn't realize that. So even if Natalia wants to go into a bush, there is a huge chance that RSG-SG might sniff that out. So that is a huge, and I mean huge adaptation coming in from RSG-SG. So we're gonna see, right? Because now the problem is, even if they do have some potential with the Natalia, unfortunately, they have a lack of CC in their composition. So if RSG-SG, they want to go in aggressive, there is no way for the side of Falcon to be able to hinder that.
Yeah, and I feel like it's just a really good plan for the side of RSG. In the first 2 games, they were never on the initiative. They were always the reactive team here. But finally, with this early game composition that they have gotten themselves, I think they can look for the early turtles and maybe perhaps pick up a few kills in the process. Now Falcon going in, wild charge in, and look at that! It's gonna be Kenn Steele finding the turtle with the Retribution, gets out as well. Oh no, RSG, they played that so well, but the Retri was just not on point. Brayyy, again, not using it.
Yeah, that was so risky. The 50-50 coin flip in the hands of Falcon, and seems like it's not going to be over yet, because Naomi, he finally finds the annoying trap setter, and that's going to be 505 taken down, and that is exactly what he wants to do towards RSG-SG again.
Man, the way that Falcon is playing is just so huge.
Oh no,
Babycakes is the next victim here in Naomi's path.
At this point, right, it's getting really frustrating if you're RSG-SG. You're playing the right, you're moving in the map correctly. You're going to the turtle, you're fighting for it, you have that initial setup, but it's just so annoying. Look at this, Kenn jumping in, Tempest of Blades for the side of Brayyy.
Brayyy
tries to go for more blades, but he gets taken down. Kenn knows exactly where he was gonna go. Naomi playing in the bottom side, trying to zone Babycakes away. He jumps in with the smoke as well. Silence here to duel the damage. Babycakes forced to just stay under the turret. Abyssal Arrow connecting, stunning him up, but Silence picks up the kill onto the turret. Babycakes, he's so close. He gets it in time. Oh, recall.
3 words.
What?
Synergy, synergy, synergy. There was a moment in that bottom side that RSG-SG could have punished that aggressive type of situation coming in from Falcon, but the way that they were able to adapt to that, the way that Silent actually went through the tower to be able to back that up, it was huge and denied that possibility away from RSG.
Well, that's the annoying part about playing a Natalia, right? Look at how he's positioned himself with the rapid shoots as well. He's constantly across the map, and even if they force a fight, you do not have spells enough to take him down, he will be able to buy so much time with those smoke screens.
Yeah, it's just getting really annoying if you're RSG-SG, right? You're already... Babycakes, he's forced to play this weak side of the map because he's matched up against someone, a lane bully like Bruno. And the thing is, RSG, they keep on trying to play with that weak side. Falcon just punishes them every single time. These are the mistakes that we've been seeing in Game 1, Game 2, and currently Game number 3. RSG, they need to start looking for trades. They need to stall the game a little bit longer for the carry to hit those item power spikes, because if they keep on fighting like this, it's going to be bad. Falcon now on the movement for the turtle here, as RSG look to go for the Abyssal Arrow, not connecting. Diablo bringing it forward, resetting it as Naomi goes for the flanks, jumps onto Mikumikumiii. The silence is there. He picks up a kill with a smoke screen as well. He's able to buy so much time, dashes out, and again, it's Falcon getting the kills.
Oh, this is so smart of Naomi, but it's not over yet because RSG, they are scrambling. They need to make a run for it, but Kenn goes in for the assassination. The arrow comes in, connects the dot. The Templar Splits will chain in his way. Naomi will eventually fall, and RSG finally finds a hope to come back, but eventually Kenn is just so far ahead on this Karina that he's just doing so much more.
I think we were talking about when is going to be the moment, but oh my god, here Babycakes is caught in a weird situation.
Yeah, still 2 HP bars. Babycakes gets away, but yeah, what were you saying, Eterna?
Yeah, we were talking about like, okay, so we've seen Naomi shine, we've seen Silent shine, we've seen Justin shine. When is Kenn going to shine? Game number 3, baby. I
thought you were gonna jinx it there. I thought it was gonna cast her
nah,
curse,
come on.
right? Like,
it doesn't work if you're sitting in this seat.
Oh, so it's only the
it's
middle.
only that seat.
It's only the left seat. Yeah. Okay, but 505, he just got caught out there again. We expected 505 to put a lot of Abyssal Arrows, control the map with the vision, but Naomi just so on point with the movement. Again, awkward movement, but it works.
Yo, it's not over yet because as of now, they are going to be looking at the engagements, and Naomi, he's going to be focusing on Mikumikumiii, and he realizes that the only person that can kill him is the mage. And if he takes him out of the equation, none of the physical class can do anything. But now, Babycakes gonna get caught up under the turret with Yellowflash, and that's gonna be RSG losing members after members. And it's not even over because Falcon Esports, they continue to chase for more. Brayyy needs to back out of it. They lose their objectives, and just like that, they lose so much map control.
I'm sorry, but this is so difficult to watch. Game number 1 was dominant, game number 2 was dominant, but this is a slaughter. I mean, look at Naomi go once again. Can take another pick off the board. What is RSG-SG supposed to do? This is the same question I asked backstage. How are you supposed to counter such a heavy, aggressive pick-off style like Falcon is trying to pull off?
I mean, at this point, you just want to try to stall Myan, but it's not working out. Falcon. I don't know, 6 minutes in, 7,000 gold, 8,000 gold. So they're just breaking their own record.
Yo, look at this. 6 minutes in this game, Naomi's 23,000 damage as a roamer compared to your marksman, compared to your mages. This is just him playing a master class performance as a roamer here on stage for MSC 2022.
And he doesn't even need gold. Look at that, 4,000 gold. Justin somehow 4,400, a little bit lower, but you know, Naomi has been getting a lot of these kills. Again though, 7.6k in 7 minutes. It feels like RSG-SG, they're just in scrambles right now with their composition. Again, it was meant to kind of nullify that early game presence that Falcon has with that Natalia. Brayyy now getting dove on, that's the silence, he's gone. Naomi, just so on point the movements, but RSG, they're just in these positions that are so vulnerable for Falcon to punish.
Babycakes, deja vu again to game number 2. As you can see, he was on the bottom of the charts once again, so he's not having a great time in that goal position. And Falcon is doing all that they can to punish them. And look at this, they're just getting asphyxiated into their own base. The jungle goes and falls into the hands of Falcon as there is no remorse from Falcon whatsoever.
Oh, this is going to be a difficult one for RSG to actually make a comeback. Currently, they need to find a way to make space for Babycakes to scale into his game because he is going to be the one that hit the hardest. And now, this is going to be the arrow coming in. Opportunity presents, but still too tanky to actually overcome.
Yeah, oh my, Naomi almost just getting that solo kill. 505 in desperation goes in for the flame shot. He actually hits Silent on that one. And did he hit that Abyssal Arrow? Now Justin jumps in with the Yin overturn, gets out with 1 HP, but Babycakes punishes him for it. Shutdown picked up. Babycakes looking for the double kills. Yellowflash joins in the team fight, looking for Babycakes. He goes in, but he misses his ability. And Brayyy now looking to re-engage once again. Naomi onto the back lines. It's a 2v3, and somehow they're able to withstand it. It's a 3-for-3 trade. What looked like RSG's beautiful start to the play has now turned on his head. Naomi with the triple, Kenn going in, and Miku has nowhere to go. He pops the black shoes, tries to deal the damage. It's Naomi!
One more
oh no, almost a maniac for Naomi. Unfortunately, Miku just survives with 1 HP there. But man, how is it equal?
Naomi is relentless.
Nah, he's a carry. He's not a roamer. Let's swap out the roles real quick.
Yeah, let's put Silent on the back home, you know. Just keep quiet at home. I'll just do everything I want.
I mean, to be fair, they do swap their roles a lot, right? Justin and Naomi.
Yeah, Justin and Naomi, not silent, right? He's been pretty silent this series, which is surprising.
0-1 and 1, and you can't exactly blame him. He's just been doing objectives across the map. He's getting his necessary farm, but the one that's making this place is Naomi. 3 games in a row, both with Franco. Now again with Natalia. 9-1-4 on Roma, 9 minutes in the game. That's a kill per minute as of yet.
I love how it's like Silent is underperforming, but it's not RSG's fault. It's Falcon's fault. It's just like everyone else is popping off right now. 6,000 gold lead. So RSG were able to kind of just put that gold lead down, stabilize it a little bit, but at this point, map control is non-existent for RSG. What they needed was the traps to be put onto the enemy jungle, but in this position with no turrets left apart from their base, it's just so hard to do that. 7,000
gold lead. I mean, we were talking about Brayyy using the sling, right? Look for plan B, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. But every time they go in for that initiative play onto the turret coming in from Falcon, it just seems like Falcon is always there to be able to read that out.
Wait a minute, Brayyy goes in aggressively there with the Abyssal Arrow. Brayyy still trying to look for something. Yellowflash just takes half of his HP away. Babycakes gets bursted down. Both of the carries are low. Falcon picks up another turret for free. The Lord hasn't even, you know, he's still so far away, man. Look at him. Oh, man.
I definitely agree. It's just so far away. And on top of it all, you can see the hesitations coming from RSG. They're just having this phobia that Naomi is everywhere going to come in, whereas Naomi is not even there. He's looking to actually punish Brayyy in case he goes for the crossbar plays. And you can see Falcon is just one step ahead. But now, with the Lord knocking in,
there you go. Yellowflash once again just doesn't care the front line. He just goes into the back lines. He zones everyone the way. The Lord comes marching down the wall. Was able to disrupt it for a second as Yellowflash runs away with 1 HP. They pick off one turret there. Abyssal Arrow connecting. But look at Kenn. Again, their positioning so on point. Even though sometimes it does look awkward, it works.
Yeah, I definitely agree. This is just so very difficult to watch. RSG-SG, they need a really, really good pickoff. And currently, the biggest kill has got to be Naomi. If they take Naomi down as well as Silent, that's going to build out their economy. And as of yet, based on the items here, that's just so much more than Babycakes needs. He even forced for a defensive item for display, and this is not helpful with her at all. But if he manages to stall this into play, everyone from Side Falcon is going to be shredded by this carry play.
We'll see what happens here right now, as it is going to be Falcon as well as RSG just doing that dance. It does seem like Falcon, they want to go for an invade, but I do agree with you. When it comes down to the late game, I do feel like this carry is going to be able to shred. They need to just find a really good momentum play, especially that Diablo is on the grok. Look for a really good wild charge, and that could definitely be a momentum that can be created by RSG. Now, the problem is, Falcon, if you notice, they rotate in a way that they never clump up to one another. So they don't want to give that opportunity to the side of RSG.
Pay attention to the map right now. Pay attention to Naomi's position. He's always on the defensive side of Falcon. And the reason being the switch for this switch up is because now we're entering to the mid to late stage of the game where we kind of expect a little bit more from Brayyy for crossbar plays. And you can see that Falcon is one step ahead, always anticipating that this might actually happen. Even though Brayyy is not doing it, they're already prepared for it.
Yeah, it's just really tough if you're RSG, right? Your game plan, your win conditions all just shut down completely. They try to look for a desperate pickoff here. It might work out. That is going to be Yellowflash caught in the bad situation. The sprint will prevail, though. And here it is. Falcon with the re-engage going in. Kenn diving onto 3 people. He doesn't even care. The damage isn't enough to punish him. And again, RSG, they made a good play. They tried to find one. It just Yellowflash is 2 ahead for this one.
10,000 gold lead for the side of Falcon here in the 13th minute. The dominance just keeps on scaling. As you can see here, Falcon already have their eyes on that next neutral objective, and it is going to be that enhanced Lord.
Oh, this is going to be very, very risky to actually contest this as well. But we did see the Demon Hunter pickup coming in from Babycakes, and before that, you can start to see signs of life of this carry starting to hit a little bit more. Yeah. But if RSG-SG manage to hold on for another 10 more minutes, this is where we start to see the potential comeback coming from RSG-SG, but still, the chances are still very, very slim.
Do you think that in the late game, RSG-SG has the better composition?
Well, I don't think better, but I think they have a better chance to win. Better odds, definitely right. Then now, yeah. This is 11,000 gold lead to the hands of Falcon. No map pressure whatsoever, so I agree. 10 more minutes, if they're able to actually withstand this one, it's going to be good for them. Now, Falcon looking for the siege. Bottom side just completely neglected here for the side of Falcon. They're just using that to buy some distraction. Here, in the top side, they're able to siege down the turret. Mid lane, the only base turret left standing, and they're looking for it. They're trying to just end the game as fast as possible. Diablo, very nice wall there to just disrupt the minion waves from hitting the turret. Is it?
Oh,
but no, the burst from Justin, he just wipes Diablo off the map just like that with one yin-yang overturn. And it seems like RSG, again, with that one member down, can they defend?
That was just so unfortunate coming from Diablo, considering that Justin, he just got his Divine Glaive 5 seconds before that fight actually break down, and the damage burst came in and just completely shredded him and caught him off guard. That's just so unlucky, but hopefully it's not over yet. It's still only a frontline tank. They still got Brayyy, they still got the carry, but now looks like the engagement comes in.
That's the damage coming in, but Yin Yang overturn zones all of them away. Justin managing to do that as Falcon now just go at it. 2 members down. RSG-SG, they're not going to be able to defend this one, and that's going to be Naomi jumping to the backside, but look at the pistol arrow perfectly onto Silent. Kenn's running for the hills, the wall again from Diablo. Just the game changer here as Babycakes picks up a kill, and there you go. That's the defense we wanted from RSG.
RSG-SG still staying in the game here in minute number 15 with a really good defense. They are going to be trading Brayyy for that though, but it is still worth it on all accounts. The thing is, we can see here in the 15th minute that Falcon is getting a little bit angsty to try and end the game as fast as they can. And when they do that, those are going to be mistakes that can be capitalized by the side of RSG-SG. As now we're going to take a look at the replay here presented to you by TikTok in a few seconds.
Yeah, pay attention to Babycakes' positioning, right? Everyone from the side of Falcon Esports, they were focusing on trying to dive him on, but as soon as he comes up online, look at how much damage he's dishing out, and slowly but surely, they were immediately shredded. But eventually, because of this mistakes and this overaggression being made by them, they were able to capitalize on his economy, and now he's level 15. He's going to be able to do a little bit more compared to what 5 minutes ago of what's happening.
In addition to that, Miku has also opted to go for full damage with that Holy Crystal. So you can start to feel it really burst down the members coming in from Falcon if they want to go in, especially with the AoE burst potential that it has. But wait a minute, Brayyy here.
No, Brayyy again. Oh, gets picked off, and we're seeing the same mistake that RSG made against Orange Esports. When they get the slight edge, just one team fight in the base, they overextend and they give the opportunity back to their opponents to punish them in these side lanes. And that's exactly what happened. Brayyy, way too overextended, and that will cost them a lot. 2 members there taken down, and it was the jungler. Brayyy enhanced lord.
I really feel bad for RSG-SG just for sitting right here. As soon as I talk about Babycakes, after replay, immediately gets taken down. It's like, oh,
so you're right.
I told you. I told you.
You hate to see it, man.
You hate to see it. Well, maybe you can say Falcon wins, and then we can actually test if the caster curse is real. You want to test it, buddy?
No. Next game's Todak, man. No.
All right. Well, 10,000 gold lead with the enhanced lord now marching down to mid lane. RSG-SG. At this point, do they just need to just force a desperate fight, try to go for the 5v5, or do they circle around the base?
Well, anything can happen at this stage of the game because as of now, with the Lord knocking in, there's not much of a choice to actually do. They have to full defend. They have the Guardian's Barrier to actually block it off. So that's going to be the play to go. But it seems like Brayyy is going to try to set things up for Falcon.
Yeah, types of plays there are going to be popped defensively, but it is going to be Justin looking for the kill. Naomi going to get taken low. He actually gets out of the smoke screen. But Brayyy, in the back lines, he's still able to buy so much time as Silent goes in for the play. He dies in the end by Diablo. And a double kill will be picked up by Diablo, but it is all for naught. Falcon have just taken a sweep against the Singaporean champions. This is remarkable. Myanmar